As you could potentially imagine, there are some types of trading that this is not optimized for, right? Like a high frequency trading, this is not exactly the best place to do it. But this is where you kind of dive into the SloFi thesis of, for a lot of DeFi, high frequency is not exactly a positive. Some of the fastest blockchains that are out there. That's not always where DeFi thrives, and DeFi's peak, on Ethereum was, before they actually upgraded and changed Ethereum.
So if you look at the price charts of all of the DeFi summer tokens,
this hurts too
no,
much.
seriously, if you look at the price charts of Olympus DAO or MakerDAO or any of like the big SushiSwap, even any of the big DeFi tokens on Ethereum, their price peak was just about around when EIP 1155 was pushed, which made Ethereum faster and cheaper. Now, that might be kind of insane for people to hear if you've only used Solana, that ETH was at one point slower and more expensive than it is today. But ETH used to be, 30-second to 1-minute blocks, and it used to be like 3 or 4 times more expensive than it is now. And then when ETH became faster and cheaper, like basically all these DeFi is another core tenet of DeFi is staking, right? You want to lock your value up on something.
I was going to say that,
Yeah, none of these fast chains have any staking games. Where are the Olympus forks on Solana? Where are the yield farms in Solana? They're pretty much nowhere to be found, because if everyone can stake their tokens and claim their rewards and unstake in the same 10-second span, because everything is so cheap and fast, that doesn't really incentivize long-term playing of these staking games. So, OpNet will allow for the basic DeFi functionalities like stablecoins, swapping, and lending. But I personally think that like the biggest value add in terms of like, if you're not an institutional player and you're looking to get those DeFi summer type returns, I think there's going to be some crazy staking games on Bitcoin, because how often are you really claiming your rewards and unstaking and selling your tokens when you're playing a staking game? Like it's not once every 10 seconds, it's normally once a day, right? So if there's 10 different staking protocols that are on Bitcoin layer 1 and Bitcoin only has 150 blocks with 6,000 transactions every block, it's going to be very expensive, and you're really going to have to be claiming your rewards and selling only for the most valuable transactions, because there's so many things that want to happen on this very limited blockchain.